What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Doc Ford. Doc Ford. Doc Ford. I was thinking about saying what's good, Vibe Gang. This is your boy Ray in my first video, and then not do it anymore until that's how I enter the night of doing videos. What do you think? I don't know. DONAHEW. I've heard the name. I don't think I've heard any of the songs. But my man Doc Ford gave me a dono, said check this one out. Facts. Federico cut the beat. Still ain't made it home. DONAHEW. It is on you. Oh, we're gonna be talking in this one. Okay. I ain't know Doc Ford. I ain't know it was one of these, Doc Ford. I ain't know. I should have guessed. This is water, ladies and gentlemen. This is not. It made the bottle is beautiful. One of my subscribers made it for me. She has her own company. I have your card right here, and I want to give a little plug for her real quick. Christine Codling, and you could go to Facebook at Christine Creative Cups on Facebook. So go follow her on Facebook. She made me this one. I love it so much. I put ice last night in here. What do you hear? The same thing I hear. Facts! Good quality. Keeps your drink cold for over 32 hours. I almost guarantee it. So go show us some love real quick. My bad. I'm sorry. Because there was a lot of people saying they think that I'm drinking alcohol this whole entire time. Like, that's water. I don't drink alcohol like that. Facts. DONAHEW is on you.
Me and some guys I served with over there in Desert Hill got together a while back, and everybody's doing pretty well. Sanchez had a couple new tattoos. Price is a computer nerd. Somebody asked about T-Bone. I said the last I heard, he made it back like the rest of us. Put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight.
Yeah. Oh my God. So he's telling a story of some guys that he met up with, some guys that he served with. Everybody's catching up. They asked about T-Bone, one of the guys that served with them. Last thing I heard, he made it home. But a soldier that sees the things that soldiers see, do they really come home? Do they really come home? They don't. They leave these men and women that serve our countries. They're out there leaving a piece of themselves. All right, so picture it like this. You go to Walmart. Half of you falls inside an aisle and you can't find it and you leave. You left a piece of you in that Walmart. It's like they leave a piece of them on that war field. When they make it out, you cannot expect that person to be the same person they was. Because that's asking too much. Half of you can't even see. I've known people that literally they shut down completely when they see two other people arguing. That has nothing to do with them, but they shut down. But those are probably the same ones that come out and disrespect our men and women. Like, they're not leaving their whole entire soul out there to fight for you to be able to come on this video and come on these goddamn fucking reactions and do all this other fucking bullshit and talk all the dumb crap that you people talk about our military men and fucking women. But you won't lace up those fucking boots and you won't go out there and fight for us. So opinion doesn't matter when it comes to that. Because if you're not willing to do that, then I don't want to hear nothing from you. These men and women are still in their mind are trapped in that war state. In that war state of mind. It's still trapped even when they're home. But people like to focus on themselves. Oh, he's not the same. Oh, he doesn't do this. Oh, he doesn't do that. Oh, he doesn't sit down and lays down in bed all day. Oh, he does this. Oh, okay. It's called depression. It's called PTSD. It's called all of that. Of course, he's not going to be the same person, or she's not going to be the same person that they was before they left. So instead of worrying about yourself, why don't we worry how we're going to help our men and women out there do what they got to do to get better? When are we going to do that? Where's the money coming for that? We've been waiting for generations. It hurts my heart every time I hear a veteran come into my store where I work at and hear them talk about how they fucked them in the military with their medical and whatever. They just fucked them. But they'll still go out there and they'll still serve. You can't treat the military, the good military men and women. You cannot treat them like they're a normal type of person. Normal people will not go and lace up their boots and fight for somebody. Everybody in this country is selfish and they only look out for themselves. You won't help a little old lady cross the fucking street. You think you're gonna put some boots on and go out there and kill for us? No. So any opinion you have on that, it's not valid. It doesn't work.
Time's a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. He went back to Connie, you know they're from Council Bluffs. She told me she still loves him, but it's been pretty tough. Says he's not sleeping, drinking heavy, spends too much time alone. Until she sees that smile, she knows she'll leave that porch light on. He made it back like the rest of us.
See? And that's another side of it. Like the women that because it's majority women, but let's say women and men that stay home and have a loved one that's in the military. I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to work. I don't know if this is how people do it, but I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to work. Before that man or that woman signs up to join the military initially, if you are, let's say, already married, and this is only for those type of people, if you're already married, you guys have to sit and talk about this 100%. Every question needs to be asked and answered before you guys can come to a decision and say, okay, we're going to take this step. Me as the spouse sitting at home while you going out there, am going to support you, am going to be here for you, and whatever you need from me, I got you. And the man or woman that's going out, their job is when you come home, no matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your brain, your job is to communicate that to that wife or that husband that's going to be able to have your back when it comes to how you're feeling at that moment because of everything you've seen and done. Whether it be her setting you up with appointments to see a psychiatrist, whether it be her help, she's the one that's working with your appointments and getting your medication and getting you where you need to be at mentally, knowing that you have all these issues because of what you've seen and what you've done. That has to be a full-time job for the spouse, just like it's a full-time job for the soldier. The spouse gotta have that person, that man or woman's back 100%. The trust, the love, that has to be intact. Because there's a lot of women and there's a lot of men out there that cannot take their spouse out there doing what they're doing, not knowing if they're coming back. A lot of people are not built that way to take that type of stress. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm just saying, I feel I have a lot of family members in the military, and I respect them for being the ones, for being the ones out there doing what they do to make sure that I'm able to be here and do what I do. You can't say nothing bad to me about the military at all. You can talk to me about the government all day long. I don't give a fuck about the government. I'm talking about the men and women, the military, the soldiers, the men and women out there that are actually fighting for the right reasons, that in their hearts. Get out of here, man.
Put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes the guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. We raised a glass, said, boys, let's don't forget, just 'cause you're not bleeding don't mean you ain't been hit.
Just because you ain't bleeding doesn't mean you ain't been hit. That's crazy. Oh my God. One way or another, you're not coming back the same person. One way or another, you're not coming back. But you know what? The real military men and women that I speak to almost on a daily basis, because I work in an area that's heavy with active and retired military. So most of my customers are law enforcement, military families, military people. It's all the same. That's all that comes in. So I see these people every single day. And the stories I hear, the conversations I hear them have when they meet another brother of arms with them, and they're like, oh, they start talking about the days, the training, they talk about all that stuff. And I learn a lot from them, and I'm just like, it's immediate brotherhood, it's immediate love. And I'm just like, I love that shit, bro. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. Like, they're fighting it for a reason. The government is trying to do some other stupid shit.
Don't mean you ain't been hit. He made it back like the rest of us. Put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up.
Right.
But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home. Yeah.
Let me say something about my man Casey Donahue, though. That voice on point. That voice is silky smooth, baby. Silky. I like Casey Donahue, man. I'm gonna listen to more of him.
Still ain't made it home. Yeah, he made it back, but he still ain't made it home.
And that's what I call absolutely, positively amazing. Just a message, a story. You know, the behind the scenes of what some military men and women feel or going through, or their situation is actively right now. Now I understand people are people, so there are some military people that are fucking assholes. But for the majority of the part, they're all stand-up people. All of them stand-up people. They would have gotten that far in the military if they weren't. And that's a fact. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. If there's any type of issue that any of you guys are going through, there's a lot of good people out there. If you Google, you know, psychiatrists, military psychiatrists, anything like that on Google, I'm pretty sure there's a list of things. Do your research, find the right one for you, and go and see them and talk to them and try to get it, man, and see how if they can work with you payment wise, if they take your type of medical or if anything like that. Just do the homework, do what you got to do. Spouses, if you see that their motivation is not there and they had one of their slumps, go out there, try to find that info for them and bring it back. Yo, I set you up an appointment this day. We got to go see this guy or girl, whoever you want. And do your research and make sure you find a good, reputable, not a person that's going to give you a script of drugs and call you, all right, you good. No. Get somebody different. Get somebody that's going to be there for you, to fix you, not to make a dollar. They're out there. Trust me. I see one almost every month. They're out there. Go and seek that help. You guys deserve better medical. You guys deserve better situations for you, those that come back home and are all fucked up because of what's going on out there. I love you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got one more coming. Peace. Relax. That's fire.